What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the face reveal video. Sorry it was a little delayed. I told you guys I'd do it at 20,000 subscribers and I did it just a little past that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And also I want to shout out my second channel because if you guys are interested in seeing my review of Trip at Night once it drops on Friday, it will be released on that channel. So make sure to subscribe to the second channel if you want to see my review of Trip at Night. And also I want to shout out the Discord link to that will be in the description down below. Shout out to all the channel members. But with all this being said, let's hop on into the video. Alright, so we're going to kind of look at a couple of things. So one, we know the official release date of Trip at Night is going to be 8/20 this Friday. And we know this because Trippie Red's Soundcloud banner says Trip at Night, pre-order now, coming 8/20, which is this Friday. So we know that the album is officially dropping this Friday, but we also know that the entire album did leak. Whether you guys listen to leaks or not, this is really messed up. I mean, Trippie's had so many projects leaked. Pegasus leaked in its entirety months before it dropped. Neon Shark leaked in its entirety a couple weeks before it dropped. And Trip at Night leaked in its entirety like 2 to 3 days before it drops, so this isn't as bad, but I don't know how Trippie's music is leaking this much. I've literally seen in Chris on Film vlogs that Chris has literally said that Trippie doesn't let people go into the studio with him except like an engineer or just a couple people. It just sucks to see all of Trippie's music leaking like this. I don't really mind stuff like Juice if something's leaking that we've never got before, but even with something like Out of Luck with Juice, I don't think they necessarily should have leaked an album song, even though that's not the version that's going to be on the album. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys agree with me. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't. And honestly, the way I look at it is if you're going to listen to the leaks, you're going to listen. If you're not, you're not. It's not a big deal. And it's not like it really affects sales that much. I mean, Trippie still sold over 60K with Pegasus, with that being completely leaked for months. And there was really only one song that had any kind of clout before the album dropped, which was Excitement, when it was kind of getting some traction on TikTok. And if that didn't hurt Pegasus after like 3 months of being leaked, then 3 days of Trip at Night being leaked isn't going to hurt it at all, especially since there's a Juice feature on here, an X feature, a Drake feature, Uzi, Cardi, Ski, Fago. There's tons of features on Trip at Night, so I'm expecting this album to sell at least 100 to 110,000 first week. And yeah, that's without merch bundles, but if Trippie was able to sell like 60K off Pegasus and then like 20 to 30K off Neon Shark, which is a rock album, Trippie definitely can sell 100K with Trip at Night, especially with the hype and clout that this album has had and from the streams that Mr. Rage and Holy Smokes already have from being out as singles a couple weeks or even months ago. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Trippie's last album with 10K projects. At least that's what I've been seeing people say. Now, it is up to Trippie if he wants to sign another deal, but I think this does officially end his contract with them. I think he either had a 2 or 3 album deal with 10K projects, and the reason he's not out of it sooner, because Trippie drops like 2 projects a year, is just because the Love Letter to You albums aren't really albums, they're mixtapes. Trippie's even said that himself. So Trippie probably had anywhere from like a 2 to 5 record deal with 10K projects, because if we really look at it, he's had Life's a Trip drop, Exclamation Mark was an album, Pegasus was an album. I don't think Neon Shark would have counted towards that contract because I don't think deluxes normally count, but it just depends on the specific contract. But then Trip at Night will be like, what, the 4th or 5th project that Trippie's dropped with 10K projects. So I think his contract does end now. So I guess it's really just going to be up to Trippie and his new management, since he's working with Pete now, if he's going to re-sign or if he's going to go to a different label or if he's going to focus on his own label or if he's just going to stay independent. I don't know. I don't really think Trippie needs a label at this point, considering he has like a home studio, so he probably pays for his own studio time with that. I mean, the label definitely does pay to help promote the album some, I guess. I really feel like the only thing Trippie would miss out on was just some playlisting, but Trippie's big enough into the community and he knows enough people, has enough connections. He has Juice's manager, which was Pete. I'm pretty sure Trippie would still be able to get playlisting and still be able to be pretty successful without a label. Maybe not as successful, but Trippie hasn't had like a huge mainstream hit really since like Topanga, and I feel like the label definitely helped with that. But other than like Wish and Topanga or Dark Knight Demo, Trippie hasn't really had huge mainstream songs, but he has had songs that have done really good and had some pretty big hype to him, like Mr. Rage, and Trippie created that hype himself by posting that snippet. So if Trippie can do that stuff himself, it just doesn't really seem like there's a big reason for him to re-sign to the label, but we never know. There could be stuff going on behind the scenes. Maybe Trippie wants to. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with that, but I'm excited to see how this album does perform, and I want to know if you guys have listened to it leaked or not, or if you guys are just going to wait until it drops on Friday. Honestly, we're at the point where it's probably better just to wait till Friday, and then when you listen, it'll help support Trippie directly. Alright guys, I know this was a shorter video, but if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for over 20,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and just thank you for all the support, guys. If you are new here, make sure to check out my Instagram, that's Complex Productions 999, my Twitter at Complex Discuss. A link to everything will be in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.